Today on Reeces Review, we will be looking at the ROYAL R19. Some of its main features are the 90% premium Japanese Toray carbon, the 200mm extra low bow, the extra thick backhand edge, and the textured control area. So let's get into it. We would just like to say a big thank you to Royal Hockey for sending us a stick to review. Royal is a new South African hockey brand based in Cape Town, and we've partnered with them to make this review possible. Make sure you go check out their Instagram, we'll put the link down below. The ROYAL R19 is available for 2,950 Rand. The face of the stick features the textured control area at the bottom of the stick. This is there to give you better control of the ball. The R19 features 90% premium Japanese Toray carbon and is reinforced with 10% high-grade Kevlar. The R19 features an extra low bow, with a 24.75mm bow located 200mm from the bottom of the stick. The stock grip that comes with the stick is not the best. It is quite grippy, but it is rather thin and doesn't offer much cushioning. This allows you to feel the vibration of the stick quite easily, so I recommend putting an overgrip on. With an overgrip, the stick is much better. Dribbling. The ROYAL R19 has a really nice touch and feel when it comes to dribbling, and it was something that stood out straight away. When people asked to try out the stick, it was the first thing they noticed was how nice the touch and feel was. The stick is also very light, which allows you to move the ball very quickly, so I must say I rather enjoyed using the stick for dribbling. Aerials. The low bow of the stick makes it very easy to get under the ball and pop it in the air. The lightweight stick allows you to change direction quickly in the air, which makes aerial skills even easier. I found it very easy to perform any type of aerial skills, from basic to more advanced aerial skills. Overall, it's a great stick for aerials, and it gives you great confidence to take on and eliminate defenders. Spinning. When it came to spinning, the stick was the same as most other sticks. I could get the ball into the hook of the stick with relative ease and complete some good spins. Passing and receiving. The 90% carbon gives you great power on your passes, and the stick itself gives you good accuracy when passing. I found it quite easy to pass with the stick no matter the distance, and it's been rather enjoyable to use with regards to passing. Receiving. Even though the stick has 90% carbon, it has a surprisingly good touch and feel when receiving. Even if I mistracked the ball a bit, it generally didn't bounce too far off my stick, which makes receiving even easier. This is the area the stick performed well in. Slapping. I must say I quite enjoyed slapping with the stick. The 90% carbon gives you good power when slapping. This, along with the lightweight, allows you to generate some good speed, whether you're fake slapping or just normal slapping. The stick was also quite accurate when slapping, and I didn't have any issues when it came to keeping the ball flat along the ground, even though the stick has quite a big bow. Overall, it's a good stick for slapping. Overheads. The low bow makes it really easy to get under the ball and throw some decent overheads. The lightweight makes it even easier to throw overheads, as you can generate some good speed through the ball. I could quite easily throw an overhead from halfway to about P-spot. I must say I quite enjoyed using the stick for overheads. Penalty strokes. Since the stick has an extra low bow, it makes it super easy to get under the ball and go for those top corners. This, in combination with the lightweight, means you can get some good power on your penalty strokes. This makes it really easy to take some great penalty strokes. If you get it right with the stick, there's no chance of the keeper saving it. Drag flicking. The R19 has an extra low bow, which means it's perfect for drag flicking. Royal also have a C14, which is an extra low bow, but it has a drag flick groove. So that would be the one designed for drag flicking. Even though the R19 doesn't have a groove, it's still amazing for drag flicking. The extra low bow is great for flicking whether you have an upright or low drag flick technique. Since the stick is lightweight, it makes it even better for flicking, as it allows you to get your hands to the flick faster, thus creating more speed on your flicks. So, in combination of the bow and the lightweight, the stick is ideal for flicking. I must say I really enjoyed flicking with the stick, and for me personally, it's up there with some of the best drag flicking sticks. I was able to take some of my best flicks with the stick. Shooting. A 90% carbon gives you some good power when hitting. However, since the stick is quite lightweight, you don't get as much power as with the heavier stick. However, there isn't a big difference. You can still generate some good power, especially if you hit the ball in the sweet spot. The R19 has a very nice sweet spot, and if you connect the ball with the sweet spot of the stick, the ball flies off and you get some great power. The stick's bow also makes it quite easy to lift the ball when shooting, and it still remains quite accurate. Overall, it was a good stick for shooting. Backsticks. The Royal R19 features an extra thick edge for backsticks. I was not sure how much of a difference it would make, but after testing it out I could really tell it makes a difference. The extra thick edge helps you to be consistent when hitting your backstick shots, and when it comes to hitting low, the R19 is extremely consistent, especially when going across goal and aiming for the bottom right corner. It was so easy to hit consistently into the bottom right corner. The light weight of the stick allows you to swing through the ball quickly and generate some good power. It was a bit more difficult to lift the ball however when shooting on the backstick, but with a bit of practice it is possible, and I was able to take some good quality backsticks. I must say I really enjoyed the stick for backsticks and has to be up there with some of the best. Overall, the most noticeable thing about the R19 is the touch and feel. It's something I noticed instantly. The grip, however, could use some work. I recommend putting on an overgrip. Any type of flicking with the stick is amazing, and as for backsticks, it's up there with some of the best. One of the best things about the stick is that it only costs 2,950 Rand, and if you use our code FieldHockeyForYou10, you can get a 10% discount off your first order, so make sure you go check that out. A huge thanks to Royal Hockey for organising this review. If this video gets over 100 likes, then we can organise a giveaway with Royal. So make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out. Now time for some bloopers.